Well, as you can see, it's recording now, so obviously it's working. Just had to do a little quick little test, whatever. But yeah, I mean, with everything that's going on, it's crazy where my life is today versus where it was, like, say, 2-3 months ago. It's a complete 180 on everything that's going on. But most of the time, it doesn't matter. It's life. Life changes. You change. You may change for the better. You may change for the worse. It doesn't really matter. As long as you keep pushing forward and doing better in life. That's something that I'm always going to be proud of. I would say, like, bouncing back more. Yes, I can dwell on a bunch of crap that's just going to piss me off or make me sad or make me depressed. And I do. Don't get me wrong. I'm human. You know, I do that for like a couple weeks, maybe like a month or so. And then, boom, something happens inside me. Happens every time. It's like a switch. It flips. I don't give a shit anymore, and I move on. So some people that last like years. Some people last a day or two. I don't think that the day or two is actually healthy, though, now that I think about it. But, you know, as long as you have some time to reflect on what's going on, what happened, why it happened, if it was even in your control, and you just keep going forward, man. I mean, I could talk about this all day long. Obviously, I only have like 6 minutes or so between now and when I get to the gym. So I'm going to do my best to kind of explain my thought process for the last 2 months or so, which has literally been me. As selfish as that sounds, me. Why? Because I need to watch out with what I'm doing for me, what's going on with me, how I'm feeling, because I'm not really going to care about anybody else unless I can do that for me. So, with that being said, I'm here in this middle of this town for a special reason. I wanted to give myself a birthday present that I cannot buy. I can't buy what I'm getting right now. I have to earn what I'm getting right now. And that's my birthday present for me. So hopefully by the end of June, I will be done with what I'm doing, and I can proudly say to myself that I did it, and that this was a birthday present to me. Happy birthday to me. Just because I fucking kick ass, man. Why the hell would I not get me something? You know? I wasted time and money on all these other things and stuff and people and whatnot. It's time to start taking care of me. I am number one, and I kind of lost track of that for a second, but I'm back on track, and that's all that matters right now. Like I said, don't really want to get too much into the past shit unless stuff keeps happening that keeps bringing some more of that crap back into my life. When I'm just trying to just shut it out and push it out and move forward. But for the most part, everything's been going good. I feel better. I look better. Everything tastes better. That's one thing that you don't know is, or maybe you do know if you watch my snaps or Instagram or something along those lines, is, oh man, I want to say like 3 weeks ago, I quit smoking cigarettes, and let me tell you, that has been awesome. If you smoke cigarettes, believe me, it's going to be super hard to quit. But get yourself a vape, and at least vape if you're going to do anything in smoking wise or whatever. Because at least A, your clothes don't smell like shit and cigarettes. B, your fingers don't smell like shit and cigarettes. And if you have facial hair, you know, a mustache, a beard, whatever you call it, it's not going to smell like freaking cigarettes. And that's something I probably should have done a long time ago. But, you know, you can't control what's going on for the most part. You get into a little routine every day. And by the time I knew it, I was smoking about a pack of cigarettes a day. From a pack of cigarettes to 0 cigarettes for the next 3 weeks. That's where I'm at right now. There's been 0 cigarettes for the last 3 weeks, which has inspired other people to quit smoking cigarettes, which is awesome, because then it's not just about me, it's about what I'm doing around the people that are with me, and they see that and they adapt to that as well, because hey, now we don't have to go out for smoke breaks. Now we don't got to go stop somewhere and buy a pack of cigarettes. Now we don't have to do all this stuff that we used to do before, because it's no longer relevant. I mean, all you got to do is stop smoking cigarettes. As easy as that sounds, it's harder than it looks, of course. Oh, don't get me wrong. if I didn't buy a vape and start vaping, I probably still would stop smoking cigarettes, honestly. But it just wouldn't be as fun. Like it wouldn't be as tasty. I wouldn't have the nicotine hits and everything else. And you know, who knows what's gonna happen with all that. But anyways, yeah. So that happened too. I quit smoking. So quit smoking, better for my health. Started working out, better for my health. Started doing a bunch of stuff for me, better for my health. And yes, stuff I should have done a long time ago, but you know, you lose track of things, you lose track of time, and before you know it, you're 190 pounds, smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, thinking, what the am I doing right now? Well, that's kind of my point that I got to, and I finally just said, in the spirit of Johnny Rides, fuck it, man. Like, I'm done smoking cigarettes. And it happened just like that. And that's the story of that. So we'll move on to the next part. What the hell am I doing on this bike? Well, if you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but it's a R6. It's a 2003 R6. Sounds pretty beast. And it looks pretty beast. And it has a really kick-ass beast paint job that you can't really see right now, but I'll give you a little tour later on. It's got a whole Joker little paint job scheme thing going on. It says "Why So Serious" on the front, on both sides. It's got a whole bunch of like ha ha ha's everywhere. It's got a big ass picture of the Joker on the left and a big ass picture of the Joker on the right, and it's pretty fucking cool. It happened to be timing. Timing was perfect. I was commuting about over an hour or so each way to work, and that was killing me on my Grom because, you know, it's sprocketed. I could only go like 55 miles an hour or 60 or something, and I'd be pinning it the whole way for like about an hour each way. So about 2 hours a day, a week goes by, and I'm just like sick of the Grom right now because it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, and it's no longer fun. It's no longer for in town. Now it's being used for commuting, and now I'm just getting frustrated with it. So I traded the Grom for this R6 straight up. It did have some issues with the title stuff, but I got all that taken care of. I got the title in the mail, I got the plates, I got it registered, I got insurance, I got everything I needed to do to be able to ride this motorcycle. Well, here I am about, like, what do you call it now? About 3 weeks later, I guess, ish. And I have no idea where I'm going right now, but let's go this way. So yeah, about 3 weeks later and stuff, and then here I am in the middle of this town, doing something that I didn't think I was going to be doing, but like I said, here I am, Planet Fitness, and it should be up ahead, so I'm going to turn this off. Actually, I'll just leave it on. I don't really care right now, so I'll turn it off that way. But yes, that's where everything is right now, and I have a lot to talk about as far as the business goes, because there's a lot going on with that as well. So with that being said, you're just going to have to stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, watch what's going on, you know, figure stuff out with me, bear with me while I do stuff, because it's a process. It didn't get to this point right now by doing nothing. So I'm not sure if you could even see this or how it would even turn out, but there's the kind of bike. It's super dirty because if you know me, I ride in pretty much any kind of weather, so I've been riding it in the rain and whatnot and all that cool stuff. But let me give you the up and down here. All this like paint job looking stuff everywhere. But that's it. I will resume this after a quick workout for about an hour or so, and I will see you guys in a bit. Look at that, Planet Fitness giving me a thumbs up. Fuck yeah!